Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. I'm the Scent Maven. Welcome back to my channel, Shopping and Scents. So today I've kind of pulled myself together a little more. I know my last video was very depressing regarding my dog and his diagnosis of diabetes. I want to thank everyone who posted positive, supportive comments and shared their own stories of their pets and their illnesses and how, you know, pets can still live full lives. Malcolm is coming over here. Okay, so I have some updates that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to try to beef up my channel, right? Because I need to keep myself occupied. I need to go back to producing content and getting my life back to whatever, right? To normal, kind of. So I'm going to throw in here some videos. Here's Malcolm. Look. He's wagging his tail. He's coming over to me. He's wagging his tail. Did you drink some water? Did you drink some water? And now you're gonna stick your tongue out at me? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that what you're gonna do? Huh? Okay. All right. So what's happened since yesterday or the last time I filmed? So the veterinarian told me to order the insulin and the needles through the mail, through Chewy.com, not supporting that site or whatever. So you order it and you put in your vet's information and then they approve it because it's a prescription and they send it to you. So the insulin came today. I ordered it right away. It came today. They packed it in with packs of ice. I thought that they were going to put it like with dry ice. But anyway, here's what the insulin looks like. I'm not telling anybody to get this insulin or whatever. Go to your vet if you think your dog has diabetes. So this is how big the insulin is, right? This little bottle of insulin cost over $70. So there's that. The needles, and that's like, I think it's 10 milliliters. 10 milliliters. So I don't know how much I'm supposed to be giving him yet. I'll get to that. And then, so I don't know how long that bottle is supposed to last. It's supposed to be refrigerated. Yeah. And then here are the needles, the syringes. As a diabetic myself, this is not unfamiliar to me. I don't take insulin. I take pills to control my diabetes. Thank God I don't have to take insulin. My mom at one time had to use insulin, so I'm kind of familiar with like what it looks like and how it goes. So this is a box of syringes. There's I think there's 100 in there. So the vet told me when I get the medical supplies, right? When I get the medical supplies, I'm gonna put that back in the fridge, to call him and bring Malcolm in right away, so that he could show me how to administer the insulin. So I got out of work early today. I just happened to have I worked real late last night, so I got out of work a little bit early today. And I was going to take him to the vet today. The vet was supposed to be open till 6 o'clock. And I kept calling and calling and calling and calling because I wanted them to pick up the phone. Finally, somebody picked up the phone and said that their website is outdated, that they're closed, and they closed a little bit earlier because the vet had an emergency, like a personal emergency. Okay, fine. So they said they would squeeze me in at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to bring him in tomorrow. Since then, I've noticed, because I've been paying more close attention to Malcolm, that he's got other things wrong with him. So he coughs, which he usually does. He's been coughing. I know you guys are going to say it's tracheal collapse or whatever. We don't know that. So he's been coughing. Sometimes when he coughs, he toots at the same time. Like air comes out of one end and it comes out the other end. Also, I noticed that he has a sore on him that's covered by his fur, so it's hard to see. I had brought him to the vet about a month ago because he had a pimple, which was visible, and I was able to see it clearly. And I had it checked out, and they said it was just a pimple, a benign growth, right? And nothing to worry about. But now I noticed, I don't know how I noticed it. Maybe it was because when I was picking him up to put cream in his eye, because he has one bloodshot eye, I felt this sore. So I have to find out what that is. I've been putting out 2 bowls of water for him because he's drinking more. He's drinking his whole bowl of water. So I put out 2 bowls of water for him. And instead of putting out 2 wee-wee pads, I put out 4 wee-wee pads. Because I feed him and walk him in the morning. But because he's drinking so much water, and because I have to work, especially to pay for the vet visits and the medicine and all this other stuff I'm going to have to do, I have to work. So I can't be walking him and watching him 24 hours a day. So he has his wee-wee pads. He knows that when he's outside, he goes to the bathroom outside. When he's inside, he goes on the pad. So there's that. I also, I will show you, I bought a special orthopedic bed for Malcolm, which was quite pricey and was a pain in the behind to put together, let me tell you. I think this is the most expensive bed that I've bought for Malcolm. Usually I buy less expensive beds because he tears them up and whatever. So I, usually just get him a new bed every couple of months. But I decided to make him try to be more comfortable. I got him an orthopedic bed it's got memory foam. It looks like that foam not made out of egg crates, but it's a foam that's shaped like egg crates. Yeah, so there's that. And so hopefully he'll use that. Other things that I've noticed about him, he's walking slower. Like I take him for a short walk in the morning. He needs some exercise. I doubt the vet is going to say he should have no exercise. So I take him on a gentle, short walk so he can get some movement, some fresh air, go to the bathroom outside, and, feel a little bit better. I don't want him confined to the house all day, right? So I take him on the walk. So he walks slower. He's still able to climb upstairs. So he can do that. So I don't think he has arthritis. But it's definitely going to be challenging to get him on the right path. He's staring at me right now with a sad face. And now he's just going to sleep. He's lost interest in his toys and stuff. So I'm going to show you his new bed. And then we'll talk a little bit about some other stuff at the end. Let me show you some things. Okay, so this is Malcolm's new gigantic orthopedic bed. So this has 2 pieces that you have to put together. It comes with no instructions. So there's a zipper. There's one piece that makes the ridge, I guess. And then there's the memory foam part that's in here. And then it zippers under there. So you have to zipper in this part first. You have to fit in I don't know why it's going out of focus. You have to fit in the ridge part first and zip it up. And make sure it's all even, because I had a problem where this was puffed up and that was flat. So I had to do it twice. And then after you zip up the ridge part, then you have to zip up the memory foam part. And I read reviews online after the fact that said, the zipper breaks, the bed is no good, whatever. Let's hope that the bed is good for Malcolm. I don't know if he's going to like his new bed. So now, see here? Not that. Show them. See, sit. Sit. Oh, God. Sit. See that bald spot there? I said to myself, wow, don't tell me he's going bald now, too. That's actually, I realized, stop spraying your boogers on me. That's where they shaved his leg so that they could take the blood for the diabetes test. I want to show you the, I'll try to show you the pimple that turned out to be nothing, and then I want to show you this other thing that he has. What are you doing? Why don't you go sit in your big expensive bed? Why don't you do that? Why don't you go sit in your big expensive bed? Look, yeah. See, now he's gonna cough. I can't play with him because if I play with him, he starts coughing. I can't play. See, I can't play with you, Malcolm, because you start coughing. Hopefully, they can give him something for that. Come here. Let's show people this spot that you have. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta find it. Hold on. Okay. See this? Stop moving. See that? I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm trying to find where the pimple is, but I don't know. I can't find it on him now. And now he's running away from me. He's investigating his bed. What do you think? Is it acceptable? Is it acceptable? This is why I wanted to take him to the vet today. And so annoying. So he's going to the vet first thing tomorrow. Let me see. I wish I could show you. Here's the pimple. See that? That little thing there? That, they said, now he's getting mad at me. That they said was nothing. I hope you guys, did you see it? Look, see this little pimple? There, that there. Stop it. See that? That they said was nothing. I don't know what that other growth thing is. So we'll have to see. Now he's gonna get his eye medicine now. So he's gonna be real happy about that. Okay guys, so I want to close out this video. I'm going to give you some updates on Malcolm. Hopefully they'll be all good updates. And I'll tell you guys how he's adjusting to the insulin. I'm going to try to stay positive because that's all I can really do, right? Because if I seem sad and horrible, then Malcolm will sense that and he'll be sad too. So there's that. The other thing I want to say is, just in general, it's really hard to be a YouTube creator because you subject yourself to public comment. I have to say, over the time that I've been on YouTube, I've gotten some pretty weird comments. Some good comments, some bad comments, some completely bizarre comments. You have to expect that when you're posting on YouTube. I will just say that I don't understand the people that pass judgment. Some people, excuse me, there was someone that posted comments that had nothing to do with the video. The video was about, discovering Malcolm's diabetic diagnosis, and they posted these random comments about me as a person, that they don't even know me, making judgments about me, making judgments about my appearance. Just, you know what, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get deleted and blocked. So I mean, if you just have time to waste and you want to get deleted and blocked, then go ahead and do that. But I think that, a sensible person would have better ways to spend their time. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this vlog now, and more content in the future. I'm not going to be buying a whole lot of anything because I have to have a savings fund for Malcolm for his care. I do have some Bath and Body Works stuff that I had bought a while ago for Halloween when it was on sale, and some other older stuff. So I'll probably show you some of that. I got a, but this is before I knew about the diagnosis. You guys may have followed my fitness journey, which I'm still on. And I used to walk about 10,000 steps a day, and I try to increase it to 13,000 or whatever, because my job is pretty much, it's sedentary. So I had ordered a treadmill. It's called a walking pad, right? I had this walking pad. It was by Deer Runner, and it turned out that I used it for like 4 days. I was really enjoying walking, because if you have the walking pad, you can walk inside. You can walk in place inside. I've done that. But it's nice to walk on the walking pad because it doesn't matter what the weather is outside. You have to wear sneakers, obviously. You can't be walking on the walking pad in your slippers. But the last time when I first started my fitness journey in the 10,000 steps, I got shin splints, which is really horrific pain in my legs. I had to put ice on my legs or whatever. So if you're walking on a walking pad, you don't have to worry about how good are my sneakers. Is the ground uneven? Do I have an uneven balance? Like some people, what do they call it? They have a walking gait where they maybe step more towards the right, or they may step more towards the left. Anyway, I had to return the Deer Runner thing, which weighed a whole bunch of pounds, and it was a pain in the ass to return. I had to bring it to UPS and everything to return it to Amazon. The belt that you walk on kept going to the left or to the right. And this is a whole other video. And they give you this Allen wrench, which if I didn't see it, I wouldn't know what the hell it is. It's like an L-shaped piece of metal. And they tell you if it goes too much to the left, tighten the right side, and then vice versa, and a whole bunch of stuff. And I had to return it. Anyway, I returned it. I got my refund and everything. I got myself a different walking pad / treadmill that's supposed to be better. It was a little bit more money, but it's for my health, and I'm going to be doing my steps. So again, I'm not going to be showing a lot or maybe any haul videos or anything, but it's probably going to be a lot of life vlogs, fitness vlogs, talking about products that I'm using that I like, talking about some of the perfumes that I've bought in the past, and things like that, updates on Malcolm and all that good stuff. So hopefully good stuff. And Malcolm is liking the bed. I'm going to show you before I go. Malcolm, how do you like your new bed? You're kind of having a bed fail because this bed is tremendous and you are not maximizing the space. You know that, right? You know that? Okay. Do you feel like it's an orthopedic bed? Do you feel like... Okay. No. All right. Well, okay, that was that. Okay. So I'm going to close out this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, follow me. I would say, no, I'm not even promoting my other social media channels or stuff. Okay, so don't. Yeah, so I'm going to close this out. Comment, rate, and subscribe for more content. Your support of my channel means a lot to me, and it means a lot to Malcolm. And I'm not looking forward to taking this journey, but I'm looking forward to sharing my journey so that maybe I can help someone else. And keep the comments respectful, which most of you do. But yeah, I don't have patience for other people who are just rude, especially during this difficult time. So I will see you again very soon. But until then, goodbye everyone out there in YouTube land.